Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 5 of Wildermyth, which originally aired live on Twitch. Husky, hello. Hello. Hello, little princess. Upside down doggy. Alright, we are taking the ancient stairs. Yeah, I don't know. There's something in these old stairs that invites me down. Edges crumble, but the steps mostly hold their shape. Uh-oh. Time is louder on a stairway than it seems anywhere else. Scuff by scrape, down they go. Touch by touch by touch. Finally, their lanterns cast flies out an echoing hall. This writing. This a menu? Are we an ancient restaurant? It's lunaric. It's religious. And here is a majestic face. A stone behemoth guards the shadows. Rhadamant, Thranic god of rivers, words, and rhyme. And also justice, and I think just general wisdom. Oh, speaking of general wisdom, how's my little wise Yoda? There we go. Sounds like a lot of responsibility. Rhadamant also showed up to ruin doomed marriages before they could begin. He was the enemy of all betrayers. Looks like a god I get along with. He'd sit me on his lap and I'd tell him funny stories. Huh, there's a typo there. How old do you suppose that book is? Oh, are we at that part guessing when books were born? That means it's time to go. Silway bends for the book. It'd been leaned unsacredly up against the altar's foot, warping its spine. She opens it. She's going to mess this up. One word on the first page. Guanad. Thranic. It's, how two or more casts of light that overlap become the same general radiance. That is Guanad. Your passion for this Thranic stuff is something I'm learning about right now. You're actually reading the language. Almost immediately, as Silway utters that word, the whole mountain seems to sigh and start sagging inward around the temple vault. Put it back! Yep. But replacing the book fails to halt the awful groaning noise of collapse. The steps they came down are buried in a fast-growing boulder cloud. Are we dead? Don't give up. No, it's... Ah, remember. If this did once serve as a temple, it should have a through door. The Thranic religion emphasizes passage, the going forwardness of... Yeah, is this it? There is a stair. Better than standing around to die. But how do I just leave? I'll never find such a place again. And what did it mean? Guanad. Silway, come on! And the temple collapses upon itself. Silway. Silway gets hit. So Gwen drags the half-crushed and still bleeding Silway down the shallow stairs of the passage. By any gods that are including those Thranic ones, you're lucky that it didn't take your head. I'm okay. Slow because I had to grab. I just had to. Grabbed what I could. Grabbed the book. I really should have known. Anyway, there's daylight ahead. Need help walking? Well, and it's also weird. Hey, can you hear that? What happened? Silway alright? There's water noise. They emerge from the buried crossroads in the sight of Elder Spit records, concealed from the Dralvin who lie in wait. Silway, plus 0.5 potency this campaign. And the artifact. So this artifact stays over campaigns. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices here. Sort of. Because we do have full hands here. So we can make these choices. So this is a offhand artifact. Increases the hero's max interfusions by 1 and allows non-mystics to interfuse. And then the action for interfuse. Mingle the mystic's life energy with a blaze or piece of cedary. Regular old interfusions. And Yoda, you don't want to be the center of the camp. Lars Accordica. Alright. It looks like all are done, you're taking it in your offhand. You are bookish, so that makes sense. And then we have to kill some of these guards that were waiting out front. Stump, 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 dart, dart. Got it. Alright, Gwen. Well, we're hidden, so let's go forth. 2 different rooms, left and right. This is Anwine's turn. I'll go here. There's no way to re-equip. Everything is locked to the character, yes. Alright, Silway's a little hurt, so I'm going to have her hang back. Aller will go left. I'm not going to worry about aid. I think we're fine. These aren't particularly strong enemies. Alright, I'm going to prep. Prep for the fight. Alright, Gwen, open the door. Nothing. Alright, I'm going to have Graben open this door and everyone get ready with Silway being with Gwen over there. Alright, they're all in here. Every single one of them. Alright, Eller, let's jump draw them. And Flash Cone a whole bunch of enemies blind. Anwine, let's interfuse a Splinter Salvo. That sounds delicious. Absolutely ridiculously shred everything there. And interfuse the telescope. I don't think you can aid yourself. I don't think that's possible. Rip. All right. Have 5 heroes end consecutive turns in Grey Plane. Oh, interesting. All right. So Aller, kill this stump. Oh, I missed. That's embarrassing. Anwine. I can't barrage without hurting myself, so let's open the room up. All the enemies were there, so I'm going to hustle over here and sit on the dart. Go Bone Lance, that'll work. Splat. And Silway, I bet I can kill this last one before it takes its turn. No problem. We're clear. We have a Spectral Lantern. So this is an offhand that no one has room for. It'll be your choice, but we could also turn it to spell thread. There's the countdown timer. So it adds to warding, which is like spell resist. And yeah, we're gonna salvage. All right, we have potency bracelets, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which increases potency, which is inner fusions. And Silway would be 4, and 1 would be 4, Silway would be 5. So potency from 2 to 2.7, or potency from 3.9 to 4.6. Technically, I could give potency to other people, but it's less effective. Or salvage. Alright, and wine, the newbie, looks to be getting the bracelets of entombment. 24-year-old greenhorn mystic, ready to give herself a name. Alright, and the Drauven level up a little bit, which doesn't really matter because they're not the main monster of this campaign. I'm gonna have the 2 mystics hang back here to get this research site going, and the other 3 head towards the assault cob lumberyard. Hey, I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter? If a splinter is what I think it is, then yes, I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Yes, please, everyone should hear this. I got what looks like a... Woo! I got a mean splinter, see? Sliding past an elm. Paulwyn had a chapter on splinters. Let me try her method. Yes, this is exactly who we are. Wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper it seems to want to wriggle. Alright, so we have a choice here. I can pull it out quick or get it out later. There's the timer. I don't know how much I would trust a person with one eye to do medical attention. The inner rimworlder in me knows that that gives you a surgery success chance penalty. Alright, let's make it quick. He says this won't hurt a bit. Ow! Whoops, but here it comes, painless and easy. Yeah! Enough! There, splintered, extracted. Eller holds a long, wet wood filament up to the light. Alright, that's no joke. Eller slips it into a corded pouch and places it into Graben's hands. Keep it for now, might want to examine it later. And with that, they carry on to the cob lumberyard. Courage. We're more damage and potency for 3 turns. And there's a whole lot of enemies. Let me at them. Rager's 1 away from death. Aller will wall with her, and shoot the Rager. Or not. Graben will do it. Rose signaling for an alarm. It shredded my armor, and this raccoon's gonna shoot me from distance. Ouch. Annoying. Alright, let's wolf claw the row. Lover's vengeance because her lover took damage. Aller, you are going to wipe the raccoon out entirely. Now, they did summon an alarm, so Graben, being the sentinel that he is going to guard the door. Good old Hodor, right? Alright, let's get in position. We've lost our courage, but opening the door, we see a row, a bogmore right in my face. A rager. I was hoping to kill it. Alright, Kadath, you have to step away from the stream. No problem. Let's see. Wolfclaw? Yeah, why not? I have a terrible shot. There, let's do that. Oh, blocked. There we go. %95 chance. Dodged. Yep, that makes sense. I'm going to sneak past it and shoot it in the butt. Guaranteed shot. Because luck has not been on my side. $10 each. And we have Raven Wing, which is a level 2 Mystic Armor. We can replace Anwine's level 0 armor, or improve Silway's level 1 armor, or just turn it into fabric. Put a quick timer on that. And vote. So if it would add 1 armor, a whole lot of warding, and double the spell damage for Anwine. It would reduce armor, but add warding and spell damage for Silway. Or if we could give it to Yoda, and Yoda would just be warm. Red hot Yoda. Alright, let's give it to Anwine. Looking good. Not so tough, was it? Let me hide the pole. No, really. Gross wounds, which is disappointing. But I'll remember this one. You know me, I don't trust simple successes, irrational as that may be. And yeah, sometimes I feel inclined to point out the the necessary. Because you all can't just expect to win all the time. Someday, we won't. Calamities. Ooh, we've got Geists now introduced. The deck is more dangerous now. Alrighty, we get 50 additional days. And I'm going to secure the Cobb. And here's a Calamity. I'm going to negate the Gorgon calamities with my legacy points. Researching both sites. And the Elder Spit Records is done. Fabrics and spell thread we gain, and also a speed strap. So, viewer's choice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices here. We could replace the dodge strap with a speed strap. Aller Dunn could go up a speed tier. Silway could go up almost a speed tier. Graben could go up a speed tier at a loss of block. Anwine could go up a speed tier, or we could make Heartwood out of it. Choice is yours. Looks like it's going to the Hunter. Speedy little Hunter. Speedy and very invisible. Alright, the rest of everybody else, the Mystics, are going to rejoin this research team. Silway should be healed up before this incursion comes. And we gain a dodge. knee pad, which looks like tassels. Oops. Well, all right, here's the choices. We can give it to Gwen, which reduces her potency, increases her dodge. Give it to Eller, which increases his dodge. Or give it to Graben, which reduces his speed and increases his dodge. Or just salvage it. Man, Aller Dunn is getting decked in gear. It just so happens that he's kind of the man to use it all. And it's obviously going to be his. So dodgy, speedy. All right, instead of defending the Cob Lumberyard, I'm just going to cast out against the enemies. Me of little... Oh, they bypassed me. We'll double back for it. Silway! Silway, there you are. Come with me, hurry. What's wrong, Eller? Did you find something scouting? No, there's no time, quick. Hurry. Slow down, Eller. Wait for... surprise. Wow, Eller, this is amazing. Seems like you've been carrying the weight of the party on your shoulders this entire journey. I wanted to help lighten the load. I don't have the words to describe this. I'm sure you do, but I don't. Is this a date? Uh-oh. If you want it to be, or... Oh no, I... And just a little reminder here. Aller is in a rivalry with Silway. So... This is I suppose a way to, like, turn that rivalry into something more? And then if we take a look at Silway here, again... A crony, wow, is in a antagonistic relationship with Aller, so it'd be a way to switch things up. Lover rivals, yeah, and it looks like you guys want lover rivals. I do want it to be. Hey, Silway and Aller have fallen in love. All right, I'm going to double back to defend the Cob Lumberyard because the Gorgons are pillaging it. And let's go to defend. While I hide that option. The Gorgons have come. Silence falls. Emerging in all their tortured shapes, the beasts only breathe and blink their oozing eyes. How should the defenders respond? Too clustered. That's my feeling, but... All right, so we have 3 tactical options here. 1, charge into battle, take the fight to them. 2, use our knowledge of the land, harry their approach. Or 3, stay hidden and ambush. So Jazium, if you haven't yet noticed, you are now in a relationship with Aller. You change that rivalry around. You, yeah, that's a bit different. All right, so we're going to sneak. Take the sneaky approach. I can dig it. We all start stealth and cunning. Flanking does extra damage. They have a Geist, finally. So this is the new enemy introduced. And here, we actually know where the Geist is. Alright, and wine. I'm going to open up with a large discus to the Geist's face, ignoring his armor. Silway. I'm gonna Scalding Rain. Oh, no, that's not enemies. Oh, well, whatever. You... aid Eller for extra health, because you're lovers now. Let's drop a trap in this choke point here, revealing a Bogmore, and doing the same thing in this choke point over there. Graben, you're going to head south and guard from that Bogmore. Although they can't really see you. Din, you're cannon fodder, so I don't care what you do. Are they still rivaled in their cards? I don't think so. There. Now they're... Yeah, I guess they were because I locked it. Now they're soulmates. Well, I guess I could have pulled for that, but they're soulmates. This person... You just stand there. Gwen. Stand guard here. And that was my turn. Ooh, I don't know what happened. Okay, a rager just raged through. Alright, looks like to the north there's enemies coming in, so I'm just going to lie in wait with Gwen. Anwine, discus, or actually infuse... the shovel. Now let's go for the... Oh, I can't hit the rager? Oh, because it's a barrage. Okay. Barrage the rager. How fares Wildermyth? Pretty well so far. Alright, let's Splinter Blast this Geist. I was hoping to catch the Bogmore, but it's out of range. Geist down. And I have revealed myself. I'm going to have Aller go join Gwen up top. And Graven here is going to go poke the Bogmore. With Din, the cannon fodder, following up a secondary attack to kill it. Poked. Ouch, that was annoying. Alright, Anwine's getting beat up. And Rose just spawned. So, Gwen was waiting here for the row. It's dead. Instantaneously. Anwine's gonna fall back towards the group because she's hurt. I don't want her taking any more damage. She's down to 3. Silway will interfuse this pickaxe to hit the raccoon in the face because it's being annoying. Pickaxe to the face. Aller, you wait with Gwen. I'm going to be a total dick and put traps where they spawn. Just spawn cap them. Graven's going to go for the row. And Din is cannon fodder, so I'll have it go hug the row, the other row. Which ignores... No, it doesn't ignore me. Good, it worked. I was trying to prevent Anwine from getting hurt. So... Hi, raccoon. Yep, spawn camped again. I know. It was brutal. Anwine, what can you do? You can interfuse... I don't think anything I can interfuse... Well, no, probably the discus. Done. And we're it. Easy. No one leveled up, but Aller done. Very close. Actually, a whole bunch of them. Gorgons now have extra armor. No problem. And let's go ahead and build a station to earn resources here. But I have a choice, so it's going to be up to you. But before you vote, this is spending a legacy point, but I have a lot of them. I have a lack of hides, so we could do the tannery to provide 2 hides. But the choice is ultimately up to you. Let's put a timer on that. It's not that I have a lack of hides, I just have fewer hides than fabrics. At the end of the chapter's end, I gain 8 fabrics, but only 4 hides. Twitch is laggy for people right now? Good to know. Yeah, it's tough to keep up with that decision timer due to lag, but what can I do? Alright, I'm sending everyone to do it. And we do have 70 days left to clear, so I do have to make an honest effort to investigate this shrine now. I don't have time to linger. So, scout it. And here is where the chapter end is. Everyone in. Like poker, all in. I wasn't imagining such a pretty place. You'd expect, I don't know, scary temple? Skulls carved on things, you know, like Wendigo? Guardian of the spear sort of stuff. Easy to be lulled by green and water. Sharp eyes, stay alive. The cavern of the sea spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and it glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden. And in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. But Aller spots it with his one good eye and leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Smells like the ocean. Careful. There's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Aller follows his own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here. But look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. There's distant glimmers, almost like high windows, glass maybe, quartz. It's cold, sinking into bones kind of cold. I can't wait to be out of here. Jump in a hot bath. Raven? This looks like the end of the tunnel. Alright, well, who wants to poke their head? Fight! Alright. The Warmdare altar. Open the door. Silway, just swing it open. Full cards. Colobin. Towering, reeking of algae and old water, it stalks sedately on its stony limbs while world quakes. Get ready for your butt to be kicked, dude. Let me... No, I don't have enough range. Let me discus it. Alright, Aller, I want you to Mistfall here. Drop a trap on it. Graben. Nice. And Gwen. Ward with Graben. Nice again. Anwine. You're gonna have to move. Interfuse the pillar. And discus it too. Oh, into my trap. Alright, who wants the killing blow? Aller is hidden and rips it apart. The thing has been down here for how long? Well, maybe it was grazing outside and saw us coming in and ran in the door and shut the door. The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the Great Guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Aller approaching the edifice, the spear is glass-like grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? Thought about that. So, what if our myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the seas isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs? So it's kind of an emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero? As Aller grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sounds of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope that they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. The Petroglass Spear, a water artifact great spear of tier 3. It does extra stunt damage, and its stunt effect is it refunds an action point. Oh boy, what a weapon. So, we can give it to Aller, give it to Graben, give it to Anwan, give it to Silway, or salvage it. So, there's 5 options here. I don't really know why we would salvage it, but sure. All right. So, Aller is a hunter, Graben is a warrior with a spear. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Anwine and Silway are both mystics. Spellweavers. I am quite surprised by choices here. No, the choice I expected is prevailing. Give the great spear to the great warrior. The preview of the stats would be damages goes up and stunt damage goes up, and we go from a basic weapon to an artifact water weapon. So it is a huge improvement. And that seems to be the choice. Alright, it's a good enough artifact that I'm going to name it. And we have foes, a Bogmore and a Rager. That it? Oh, escape, because they keep coming. Yes. So, Graben, swing this door open. Let's get it moving. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. This is a doomed fight if we try to hold the ground. Suggestions? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. Want me to lead? Well, if he's right, our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can. So I have to head to the blue escape here. And enemies are coming in from this tunnel. Hello, Bogmore. It's too bad that you didn't take a step forward. Okay, Graben. This Bogmore is just gonna pull me, isn't he? What is there to infuse? A lamp? I could flare. Well, no, they're out of range for flare. So wait. Can we see my character sheet? Sure. So Gwen, here you are. You have a wolf arm. Well, what do you want to see specifically? Gear? Your primary weapon is a one-handed spear. Not a two-hander, but she wasn't an option for the two-hander, maybe because of the wolf arm. Alright, so infuse tentacles. And nothing is within discus. Let's roots and shoots. Put some plants down. Bow cards. Another row spawns. Graben intercepts the Bogmore, kills it one swipe. Unsurprising. And the Rager not able to hit Graben. Graben is actually, I'm going to have him move forward because he's got a Sentinel and he's going to be able to attack anyone that tries to intercept. Gwen, let's have you backslam because I don't use backslam. No, let's Wolf Claw. Let's claw this thing up. What does more damage? Wolf Claw. Lover's Vengeance +3. Alright, and one. Have you flank? This should be easy. Yep. Aller, you're going to follow up that flank with a shot to the face. And then everyone else is going to head to the exit. Yeah, altered limbs count as weapons, yeah. Foe cards, another row. Man, these row do not know what is up. Alright, Graben is going to hold the pass here. While everybody else shuffles forward. I'm really not in any particular urgency, as I don't think I'm actually endangered, so I might stick around to fight a little bit for funsies. I know how ridiculous that sounds, but I don't think it's a bit of an issue. And there's just a lot of rows coming out, which are not particularly difficult. Alright, Graven, Sentinel again. Aller, let's trap it. And shoot. One row down. Silway, can you get the fox? Stone fox, yeah, there it is. And discus in the face. And go wall with Graven. Come on. Come on, foes. Oh, they're going the long way. Alright, I'm just going to go for the exit. They're going to take too long. Killing stuff does give XP, but there's also the fact that I would not mind, I'll put it this way, I would not mind to finish the starting campaign this stream, even if I have to go a little longer, so that if this does get voted for me to play again, I can start a new campaign from the start. So there's also that thought. So Graven's out. Silway is out. And I misclicked on Gwen. So she's gonna take another turn. And she's out too. Alright. I found an Ember Gown. So I'm gonna ask Silway only. Normally I don't, but Jazzium, do you want this Ember Gown? It would be a total reverse course for Anwine, so it wouldn't be good for Anwine at all. But for you, Silway, it would increase your spell damage and warding, but just reduce your armor. So, I'll just ask you specifically if you want it. Because it's mostly an improvement, but it does lower your armor. Feels like a sad opportunity to XP farm? Yes, maybe, but it's not really all that necessary. Alright, you do want it? Perfect. So you're going horizontally. Alright, so now we have the Pauldron of Attunement, which is Attunement. No, I said it right the first time. Which is a 6-option list. So this is for potency, which is like spell damage. And both Anwine and Silway both could benefit. Anwine going from 2.7 to 3.4, Silway from 3.9 to 4.6, or Aller Dun, if you want to go for Aller Dun, from 1.8 to 2.5, or replacing Gwen's dodge with potency, or replacing Graven's health with potency. Looks to be the choice will be Silway. Yeah, I'm probably not going to wait the whole time, so Silway gets it. Looks very nice on her. Alright, Aller done. You leveled up. So, Aller, you get to make a choice here. If you're here. If not, I get to make a choice. You leveled up. And you could get Quelling Moss, which physical attacks apply poison. And you could also toss a poison flask. Hardiness, which increases your health. Endurance, which increases your armor and warding. Or upgrade the flash cone. And you went with flash cone. Good. That'll work. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. My books claims wars are won by piece, tract by tract. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. This is the end of the chapter, and 10 years of peace follow. We gain what we gain: heartwoods, hides, ingots, fabrics, and spell thread. And the enemies, the raccoons no longer do tail spike splash damage. I don't care about the thrusts. We never fight them. During the years of peace, Silway finally translates the 5 Circles of the Wind, a story about monks who could send messages through the clouds. One breezy, bright morning, Gwen and Graben were married. Folks of 9 bonnets gathered a few miles from the road and hung paper scarves on the wedding tree the couple chose. It's just a tree, remember that. If it gets lightning struck or cut, it's a tradition, you know? It's our wedding tree. It'll mean something to me. I suspect you'll be fond of it for 20 years. An all-day feast would follow. Anne Wine added a new addition to her house. She put a sturdy table in the center of it and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Phrasing, are you a Wendigo? Silway and Aller took their vows in the ancestral glade near 9 Bonnets. It was a rare time Silway's emotions got the best of her. Spoke her troth through tears. In town, their feast had finished, but they returned for songs and stories before sleep. The long looked for wedding would be a happy memory for the rest of their lives. Graben and Silway enjoyed talking about old days over a campfire. Graben would scratch tactical maps in the dirt, mulling over how they could have approached certain battles more effectively. Really? That's a Graben thing? He's not drinking? Allerdun's daughter, had reached adventuring age. Reese Slack has joined the Yoda Order as a warrior. Reese Slack is now a Greenhorn warrior. Well, so here's the thing. No one has this character. So we are going to cue the raffle here. But also, I'm going to ask you all about what ability to choose. So here's a decision. Battle Dance. Melee actions only cost 1, so that you can attack twice in one turn. Wolf Call, which is on a successful kill, buff the party. Or Engage, which forces an enemy to attack her, and she gains armor for it. And Reese is a 22-year-old guardian. Retirement age of a standard 45. With Allerdun as a parent, but not as Allerdun's lover. You guys are going for option number 1. And let's see. Level 1 spear and brawler gear tier 1. Okay. Battle Dance. And then, question for Paddy Wagon. Do you want to have another Wolf Claw? Ditching your spear. So this, with both arms, gives you the ability to Frenzy. Gwen slashes 3 times, dealing damage to a random enemy within range each time. With extra bonus damage for potency. So, Patty, this is your choice. She is becoming slowly more wolf-like. There was a bunch of... Yeah, hell yeah? Okay. Done. Alright, in terms of gear upgrades, let's start with you, because it's really only armor. That is a lot of ingots. But yeah, you could go to Nightmail. Or you could pass, because it's 7 out of the 9 ingots that we have. And then the raffle is done. So let me do that. The raffle is for 0 Day. Congratulations, 0. What was the Reese? So let me update the group here. Because we have yet another. We have Reese as the cast. 0 day as the elder. But I'm going to hide that for now because it's covering up some stuff. Actually, the leaderboard is too. I'll hide the leaderboard temporarily as well. So let's see. I will start with the characters that are least geared. So 0, your character is least geared. I could improve your armor or improve your weapon. So for 0, if you're familiar, you could do swords, great swords, dueling swords, axes, great axes, maces, hammers, great spears. I'd probably not, or daggers. You could, I guess, be an ambush rogue too. You could be like a warrior rogue. So 0, if you have a choice of weapons or armor, what one upgrade would you want to make? And I'm going to be asking everyone else as well, so you might as well chime in. Dueling swords? All right, you got it. All right, I'm going to just transition you sideways. There it is. All right, Anwine, or Siona, would you want to improve your staff to tier 2, change to wands, or improve your armor? Nope, you actually can't improve your armor. So basically, you can either increase to a basic staff or a water staff. That's more or less your options here. And then, let's see, Silway, your options is to horizontally go to water or to go up to tier 3. So Silway, that would be your choice. Yazium. Or armor. I think you can go with armor. Let me double check. Yes, or you could upgrade armor. And then Graben is not here. I can make Graben's choice for him. He has level 1 warrior armor, so I'm going to go to Brawl Guard. I can't believe that he's gone 2 campaigns with no armor. But that's just how it goes. Alright, Jazium. You want a weapon? Okay, that's a lot of our heartwoods, but I think it's worth it. That's a cool looking staff. And then Anwine wants the same. Up the water tier. Cool. So who hasn't gone? Aller done? So, little friend. What upgrade? So your choices would be armor. You're still in basic hunter armor, so you could either go to travel traff or grave arc. Grave arc's being tankier and travel traff being dodgier. Or alternatively, upgrade your bow. No, we can't really afford that, sadly. You could pivot to crossbows, which decreases damage immensely. Never mind, forget that. That's probably a very bad idea. So yeah, basically armor, I guess. Because it would be every single last legacy point to go up a weapon tier. So I'll just pick for you. It's too bad we can't like smelt down a weapon. Yeah, crossbows are one-handed. So I'm gonna give you the better armor here. We have the fabrics and hides. Is that everybody? Oh, and then Gwen. So Patty, do you want the Uber tank armor? Yeah. Or do you want to just stick it link mail? Or pivot back to Brawl Guard? Probably night mail, I'd imagine. That's the last of our ingots, but we can't afford it. Thank you for tuning in to Wildermyth. which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that many of the choices are left up to the live viewers of the stream. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.